One thing about this big ass TV I can say is that I can see like the little loading bar down the bottom. Because there's like a blue bar, like a blue loading down the bottom if you turn the stream sideways. Like my TV's that massive I can literally see it. Hey Sean. Hello everybody and welcome to the fallout of Halloween Havoc. I am Joe Tessitore alongside Gail, Kim and Gail. We've got a big show packed tonight. Absolutely, 2 championship matches will be decided tonight. Caleb Peterson will defend his North American Championship against the man that beat him last week, Super Sean Legacy. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. And the women's speed title will be on the line as Heather White challenges Cassie Fairbanks for the women's speed championship. Yeah, this match was originally holla. So the girls say who? Oh, hang on. Well, we couldn't even get through our introduction because Kelly is coming out here. Well, Kelly obviously in a bad mood after what happened last night. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome NXT General Manager and Mutiny Leader, Kelly. Well, Kelly is not happy after what happened Saturday night at Halloween Havoc. She made herself the referee of the match between Red Velvet and Carly Bright, and by orders of the CEO Patrick Ballantine, she had to be fair and call it down the middle. And she reluctantly counted the free. Velvet won the match, but then look what happened after. Boom! Red Velvet would drop Kelly with the just desserts. And Red Velvet stood tall. On Saturday, I got embarrassed. You deserved it. You deserved it. Wow. I did not deserve it. Don't cheer that, you idiots. Saturday night, I was kicked in the face by Red Velvet. So Red Velvet, I'm demanding you to come out here right now and apologize for kicking me in the face. Because if you don't apologize to me, not only I will strip you of the NXT Women's Championship, I will also fire you! Wow, big ultimatum there. Come on, Red Velvet, I don't have all day. Get out here right now! Stir it up. Well, here she comes, the NXT Women's Champion. Oh, there she is, the NXT Women's Champion, Red Velvet, making her way to the ring. Red Velvet looks like she's having a good old time. She's laughing about this. She's got a smile and she's laughing about all this. Red Velvet thinks she can get away with attacking her boss that way. Oh, boss, lighten up. Lighten up, boss. I was just having a little bit of fun on Saturday. And you know, you kinda got what you deserved after abusing your power over these last few months. You made yourself the referee on Saturday, Kelly. That boot to your noggin would not have happened if you just stayed out of it. Fun, huh? Having a little fun, huh? You put your hands on a WWE official. Is that what you did back in Ring of Honor? Is that what you did back in Ring of Honor? Every time you won a match, you would turn around and boot an official right in the face? No, no, absolutely not. So what will it be, Velvet? Are you going to apologize or else? No, 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 no. Don't listen to them, Velvet. No, 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 no. If you care about your job in NXT, you would do the right thing. You know what, NXT Universe? She's right. I do value my job. I do love being the NXT Women's Champion, and I do value my job since I've only just signed. So, on behalf of myself, Kelly, if you apologize, I will give you NXT deadline off, and you won't have to defend your title. Well, that's very generous of you, Kelly. That's very generous of you. So, but as you said, I value my job and I value being the champion. So, on behalf of myself and the rest of the NXT universe, I apologize to you, Kelly. I apologize to you. Good. Apology accepted. You may go. I apologize that you are the biggest piece of shit I have ever met. Oh, Velvet, Velvet, Velvet. Oh, is that how it's gonna be, huh? So that's how it's gonna be, Velvet. You're gonna defy your boss. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Red Velvet, you can kiss your NXT career goodbye. Hand over the NXT Women's Championship because you're stripped of it. Hey! What? Wait a minute. That music, we know this music. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God! Is that Patrick? Oh my God! The CEO, Patrick Ballantine, is here on NXT. Look at the look on Kelly's face. That's why Velvet was smiling earlier. That's why Velvet was smiling, because she knew what was going to happen. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. You know, I don't normally get involved with NXT business. But I am the CEO of this entire company, and I do oversee everything from main roster to NXT and Evolve. And Kelly, there is one thing that I think you should know. That I can overrule any and everything you do. So as far as what you're about to do to Red Velvet is concerned, Red Velvet will not be handing over her NXT Women's Championship. She will remain the NXT Women's Championship. And I don't appreciate you trying to kick my girlfriend out of the arenas when she's just been invited to the shows. And I don't appreciate you trying to kick AJ Lee out of the arenas when all she's been doing has been invited to the shows. This mutiny bullshit has gone on long enough. So Kelly, shut up! Patrick just cut Kelly off! I don't want to hear another word. So, unless you want to be fired of your position as NXT General Manager, you shut your gob and you listen to me when I'm speaking. As for tonight, you will be having... As for tonight, I'm ordering you to leave the arena right now. Because as of tonight, you will not be running the show tonight. I'm the boss, Patrick. Not for tonight. William Regal will be filling in for you tonight as GM. So I'm telling you to get out of this arena and go home. Because if I find out that you've come back to the arena and if you try to stick your nose in anything that happens tonight, you will be fired as general manager. So I do not want to see you back here until next week. Wow. Fine. You're the boss. Wow. Kelly's leaving. Kelly has been kicked out of here by orders of the CEO. She's not going to be GM for tonight? Nope. William Regal is apparently going to be filling in as the interim GM just for tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that settles that issue. Enjoy the rest of the show. Wow, wow. Thanks, boss. You're welcome, Velvet. And Velvet, enjoy NXT Deadline Off. You won't be defending your title. Thank you, Patrick. I can't believe this. Patrick is giving Red Velvet NXT Deadline Off. I can't believe this. Patrick has just completely changed the game here in NXT. He's put William Regal in charge for tonight. And Red Velvet has been given NXT Deadline Off. Tonight is a big night for us. My day's been alright. Tonight is a good night for us. Tonight's going to be a good night for us. Tonight, Heather, you are going to bring the Speed Championship into the calling. And Izzy, you're going to make sure that happens. Yes, Mr. Spears. And tonight, I am going to beat that disgusting werewolf, Jacob Fatu. So I want no shenanigans between the two of you, understand? Don't worry. We've shook hands, we've made up. Everything's all good now, Sean. Good. Heather, bring home the gold. I'm gonna go get ready. Wow. Callie, where are you going? I have to go. Where? What do you mean? What do you mean where? By orders of Patrick, I have to go home. What? You're our leader, Kelly. We need you. Bailey, you'll be the leader tonight. I gotta follow orders. Because if I don't, I'll be fired. Bailey, you're leader tonight. Have a good night, guys. Callie! That's it. Patrick's gone too far. I agree. Wow, mutiny. Wow, Kelly has just handed the rights to leadership over to Bailey. Toss too far. And what the? Hey guys, what the hell are you doing here, Isabel? The CEO called me out here to join you guys on commentary. You're gonna join us on commentary? Sure, why not? Well, welcome, I guess. All nice of you to be here, Isabel, I guess. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, Jacob Fatu. Oh, Jacob Fatu, ready for action. As he prepares to take on Sean Spears. The calling have been having a little bit of an argument, but have been having some arguments, especially after what happened on Evolve last week. But it seems like all is good now, and they've made up. I don't know. I wouldn't trust Izzy Dame. I downloaded the demo of that Yu-Gi-Oh game you have. The full game is $20. Well, for me it said 30. Cassie and Jesse will be wrestling for the tag titles in Tokyo Pro Wrestling in March. Awesome! They're going to be in Japan. That's awesome. And his opponent, representing the calling, Sean Spears. And also, hello, Michael. I used to like him when he was known as Ty Dillinger, the Perfect 10. Really? Yeah, of course. I remember that. I remember the Perfect 10. Tessator, you weren't even here. It is exciting. Tessator, you weren't even here when he was the Perfect 10. Well, here we go. Sean Spears and Jacob Fatu one-on-one here on NXT. My goodness, what a crazy start to NXT. Kelly was about to fire Red Velvet. And remove her as NXT Women's Champion. But then the CEO, Patrick Ballantine, made his presence felt. Oh! And removed Kelly from the building. And he's basically named William Regal as the interim general manager for tonight. Oh! And Patrick's girlfriend has also decided to join us on commentary tonight. I guess Patrick just was in a genuine mood tonight. And now Fatu. Oh, Falcon Arrow taking down Spears. I know it's Cassie and Jesse, but can they handle the brutal Japanese style? Well, we're about to find out. And I think the answer is yes. Oh, Fatu taking... I read something that Jericho's contract is frozen. And Fatu... Oh, look out! Could you not, Sean? Exactly, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Jacob Fatu, ooh, it took a hard wrist to the outside. Well, this is the kind of advantage. This is the kind of advantage I think Sean Spears needs. I wholeheartedly agree with you there, Gail. Fatu made a mistake, and now Spears is going to make him pay for that hard crash to the outside. And Fatu gets back inside the ring. The Samoan Werewolf. Oh, man. Wow, he flew him up. Wow, he went flying. Big. Remember, Gail, she's a collar commentator. She adds to the commentary. She's never done this before. Well, Patrick's obviously giving her a tryout. Yeah, give me a chance, Gail. Oh. And now Spears goes into the cover. Oh, kicks out at one. And now Spears in control of Fatu here. The calling runs NXT. Oh, look out. Oh. Thought Fatu blocked that super kick for a second then. Oh, look out. Oh, the big. Oh, that. Oh, man. Oh, that could do it. Big clothesline. Moonsault by Fatu. And there's the moonsault by Fatu. Oh, and Spears. Wow. 10 years away, and AJ hasn't lost a touch. Nope, she hasn't. Sean Spears. I am amazed he survived the werewolf moonsault. Oh! I think you underestimate Sean Spears, Bateman. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be it now. Oh, man, no! Fatu went for that big splash. But Spears, and you got to hand it to Sean Spears. Ooh. And now Spears in control again. I mean, you got to hand it to Sean Spears. Everyone thought that this man was going to get destroyed by Fatu. Oh, look at this now, a sharpshooter. Sean Spears with a sharpshooter. Sean Spears with a sharpshooter locked in on Fatu. The big Samoan in trouble here. All Canadian wrestlers must use the sharpshooter, apparently. And now look at this. I was looking for the perfect 10. That's not what that is called, Isabel. That's what it used to be called. That's not what it's called anymore. She can call it what she wants to call it, Gail. And look at this. And now Fatu. Big monstrous splash. And there's that monstrous. And there's that monstrous splash. And the moonsault. And the moonsault to Spears. Fatu wins. And Fatu wins the match. Not true. Rock uses it, and he isn't Canadian. That's true. Also, Isabel, where's your friend? Where's your friend Blake Monroe? She's busy doing other things. And Fatu with the win. What a great way to kick things off here on NXT. Fatu had an incredible match with Shawn Spears. Excuse me, Patrick. Hey, Xena. Look, Kelly made my match with Hermione Lee a non-title match, so do you think you could maybe change that to a title match? You know what? That sounds like a good idea. So, tonight, you will face Hermione Lee with the title on the line. Thank you, Pat. Man, it feels so good to finally have a competent boss around here. Welcome to WWE, Xena. I can't believe this. Patrick just changed the match on the fly. Well, he's the CEO. He can do what he wants. Exactly, Gail. He can do what he wants. He is. And here comes Charlie Dempsey. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Charlie Dempsey. Oh, Charlie Dempsey ready for singles action. According to this, he's taking on Ludwig Kaiser. El Grande Americano! Hey, hey! Ole! Wait a minute, that is not Ludwig Kaiser, what the hell? Hey, ole, 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 ole. And his opponent from the Gulf of America, El Grande Americano. Can I say something that I want Bayley to leave WWE, or will someone in this chat get mad? Probably. That is not Ludwig. That is El Grande Americano. That is not Ludwig Kaiser at all. Who is that? That's El Grande Americano, Isabel. No, I mean, who's under the mask? Well, I have no idea. We've been trying to figure that out for a long time. We've been trying to figure that out for a long time. Well, the WWE Universe are chanting, that is Chad Gable. I don't think that is Chad Gable, but regardless, this is a very weird situation. Charlie Dempsey was supposed to be wrestling Ludwig Kaiser, but now this moron El Grande Americano for some reasons in the ring. Well, if you know who it is, Isabel, then tell us, who do you think it is? Well, I'm very curious. I'm very curious myself. I have to be honest. If that mystery box is how they debut Chris Jericho, that would be the most lamest way to bring Chris Jericho back to WWE. And, oh man, and El Grande comes off the top rope with a moonsault. Hooks the leg on Dempsey. Oh. And now, oh. And now El Grande Americano has now taken advantage of this matchup. And now, gracias! Bailey over Becky. There are things in WWE Bailey can still do. And now look at this. Not really. I think Bailey just needs to move on, you know. She's being so poorly used in WWE. And that's just my opinion. And now look at this. And now the back and forth here between Charlie Dempsey and El Grande Americano. Oh, look at that cheap shot. Look at that cheap shot by El Grande. What the heck? Oh man, El Grande with a cheap shot. El Grande Americano delivers a cheap shot and a diving headbutt. Little cheating tactics there by El Grande Americano. And he gets the win. Ole! 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 Here is your winner, El Grande Americano. Well, El Grande Americano with a little bit of cheating tactics there. Rigged the eyes. Oh. Hopefully you can get 2K26 on PS5. YouTube was down for a lot of people. I think it's slightly fixed. YouTube wasn't down for me. Might have happened when I was sleeping or something. Well, that was that was very strange. No, I don't have a PC. I used to, but it doesn't work anymore. YouTube was acting weird for me. Strange. I remember. Strange. I think the new El Grande Americano is a guy. Yeah, it's Ludwig Kaiser. Both versions of El Grande Americano are dudes. That's weird because I went to bed, and here's a little bit of fun fact, and I fall asleep with YouTube on. I was watching a video. It was like 6 hours long. And I fell asleep while watching YouTube. And then I woke up and YouTube was still working for me. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it happened overnight when I was sleeping. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus. Maybe it was just in the US. Yeah, maybe it was just in the US. Trish, at Halloween Havoc, you were attacked and betrayed by your former friend Tiffany Powers. You took her under your wing, and she backstabbed you. What are your thoughts on? What are your thoughts on Tiffany Powers saying that she no longer wants to be under your wing, and she now wants everyone to address her just as Big Tiff? Tiff, well, I taught her everything she needed to know. I taught her a lot. And in my opinion, I created this monster. This is a monster I created. So, tonight, I'm going to put this monster down tonight. Look at that. It's Xena's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Xena. And after tonight, the WWE Universe and Big Tiff will all thank me. Hey, boss. Hey, Trish. Anyway, I better go. Oh, it's time to rock and roll. Oh, it's time I'm in control. Oh, right now I own the streets, the keys to the city. That's 'cause I am down. It's time to rock and roll. Wow, listen to this ovation for Trish Stratus. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus. Well, Trish Stratus, last Saturday at Halloween Havoc, lost the NXT Women's Tag Team titles to Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair, and Big Tiff turned her back on Stratus. Yeah, she turned her back on Stratus. She said she's done being in the shadow of a Hall of Famer. And tonight, Stratus wants to teach Big Tiff a lesson. Big Tiff. Whoa. Boom boom dun 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 boom boom dun 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 do do dun 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 do do dun 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 do dun 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 do. And her opponent from Hamilton, Canada. Big Tiff. Jeez, look at the size of Big Tiff. New music, new presentation. New presentation for Big Tiff as she makes her way to the ring. Oh, you wouldn't want to say... Oh, I wouldn't say that, Isabel. I'd be careful around Big Tiff. She could rip your head off. Well, Isabel... Oh, Big Tiff. Just look at the size of Big Tiff. Big, dangerous, and monstrous. The big, strong girl from Canada. The big, strong girl from Hamilton, Canada. And here we go. Trish Stratus, the Hall of Famer, taking on a woman that she mentored. Yeah, that's the thing you got to understand. Tiffany mentored. Trish Stratus mentored Tiff. And then after 102 days as NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, apparently Kyle Fletcher has a YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. Michael showed me one of his workout videos. Oh! Trish Stratus with the right hand. And now Stratus knows everything about Trish Stratus knows everything about Tiffany Powers. JC versus Sol next week. Yeah, Zarya should turn on her next week. Just look, and look at that, Tiffany and Tiff. Excuse me. Just, I know. It's weird that Robert Stone announced that Mariah May will be in the women's speed tournament. And look at this, and that is it. And Big Tiff putting in a painful submission. Will be in the women's speed tournament beginning next week. Took them no time to ruin Mariah. Yep, she's in the women's speed tournament now. That's so stupid. That's so stupid that she's in that women's tournament. And Big Tiff with a painful move, forcing Stratus to submit. Here's your winner, Big Tiff. That was painful, and now look at this. Oh, wait a minute. And now Big Tiff not done with Stratus, and slams her. What the? And Big Tiff slams Stratus with a choke slam. And the power trip. What are you looking at, Isabel? Oh, that wouldn't do it. Oh. Isabel, sit down. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid, Isabel. Big Tiff just stared right at Isabel as she walked past us. Chris Jericho's still at AEW. They froze his contract. Speaking of that box, people have speculated that Bianca is in it. Took them no time to ruin Mariah. Yep, Mariah went from pinning JC Jane in her debut, winning the North American title. Does a botch and it's not Jon Moxley. People need to get over it. Moxley is never coming back to WWE. Everything is Jon Moxley. Everything is Jon Moxley to these morons. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Super Sean Legacy. Tonight, Sean, you got an opportunity to win the NXT North American Championship. How are you feeling heading into the show tonight? Well, honestly, I'm feeling incredibly confident. You know, coming here tonight, coming into the show tonight, I was not confident with Kelly in charge, but now that she's been given the Das Boot, I feel a bit more confident now. Hey Sammy, tonight it's all you. Tonight it's all you, man. Tonight it's all you. You're gonna bring home the North American Championship. I'll try my best, Sammy. But if I do win the title, I would like you to be my first opponent. Sure. Name the time and place. Hey, look, it's Super Loser Sean Legacy. Yeah. He's more of a superstar than the three of you. Go back to being a loser, Sammy. Go back to being a loser, Sammy. Yeah, no one wants to see you anymore. Go back to Home Depot, be the employee of the month. What the hell does that even mean? But you know what? Maybe I'm in a mood to kick someone's ass. Maybe I'll kick one of your asses next week. Well, if you want to get your butt kicked so badly, Sammy, I'll be more than happy to oblige. Great. I'll see you next week, Jackson. The following contest is for the NXT North American Championship. Well, here comes Super Shawn Legacy. A big opportunity for Super Shawn here tonight. Introducing first the challenger, Super Shawn Legacy. And Shawn Legacy has a huge opportunity. Well, Shawn Legacy's had a pretty good season 12. He became the Evolve champion when Evolve became active. Then he became the men's speed champion, and now tonight he's got a chance to become the North American champion. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 and his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 262 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, representing Mutiny, Caleb Peterson. When I watched Yu-Gi-Oh's 5G and saw the duels on motorbikes, I was like, how did they keep their cards from flying, going so fast speeds? I know, so strange. Well, Caleb Peterson, big opportunity for him here tonight. We've talked about the rise of Super Shawn as of late, but Caleb Peterson is usually the comedy relief for Mutiny, but obviously Mutiny are not in the best of moods right now, considering they're not in the best of moods right now, considering what has been going on. Oh. Would I say BC is a part of the IWC? Not really. He more goes after the WWE, the WWE Shields, as he calls them, the Bubble Boys, that literally defend everything that Triple H does. Caleb. Oh. In control here in the early stages of this matchup. Caleb. Oh. Caleb credits Drew McIntyre as the reason why he's broken into WWE. And look at how he dresses, and he dresses very similarly to Drew McIntyre as well. His style of wrestling and his gear choices are all very similar to Drew McIntyre. You wouldn't want Alexa Bliss in AEW, Sean. Don't joke about that. You wouldn't want to see her in AEW. You can joke about that, Sean, but I know if Alexa Bliss left WWE and became All Elite, you would be fuming. Oh. And now Caleb. Oh, and there's that clothesline. And there's that clothesline, and look at the official. Oh, what is that ref doing? What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Why was that ref counting slow? What the hell? What the hell are you? What the hell was that all about? What the hell was that all about? And Sean Legacy now takes down Peterson. Oh, this female referee's being crooked. Oh, Caleb had the title won. Oh. And now Peterson. And now Peterson in trouble. Oh, super kick by Legacy. And a super kick by Legacy. No, not like this. And now Legacy. Oh, there it is, the shambles. There's the shambles. 1, 2, new North American champion. You're gonna be kidding me. Super Sean Legacy is North American champion. Here is your winner and the new NXT North American champion, Super Sean Legacy. Everything's falling apart. The Cali's mutiny. Things have gone from bad to worse for Mutiny. First they lose their leader. Who got sent home. And now this. Things have gone from bad to worse for NXT. Things have gone from bad to worse for Mutiny. It would make me watch AEW at least. I thought Saraya did that. And you would think with the Iconics and Mercedes being there, who were people you also liked, and Tony Storm, who you also liked, you'd think you'd watch AEW to see them too. But no. I was wrong. Can you believe this? Can you believe I have to defend my title tonight? I know, it's bull. I was told my title was not on the line tonight, and now I'm defending it. Well, it was by Patrick, the CEO. I thought he liked us. Look, sis, don't worry. We'll make sure that Xena does not beat you for that title tonight, okay? We'll make sure that doesn't happen, okay? we'll make sure that you remain the champion tonight. We won't let that title leave you. And here comes quite possibly our next NXT Women's North American Champion. The following contest is for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Sydney, Australia. She is the Thunder from Down Under, Xena. The Thunder from Down Under, Xena, is here. This match was originally a non-title encounter, but Xena went to the CEO, Patrick Ballantine, and basically said, hey, can you change the match to be for the title? And he basically said, yeah. Who is left? I generally want to know who is left that can beat Ethan for the North American title. No idea, man. They're having him run through everyone. Super Sean. They could have Super Sean Legacy do it. Do you want to be American idiot? Then it's they've all the media and her opponent being accompanied by her twin sisters, Angela and Essie. She is the NXT Women's North American Champion, Hermione Lee. This is flat out ridiculous. Well, then have it be him that beats him then. I am appalled at how this show has turned out. This was originally a non-title match. This was originally a non-title match, and then it gets changed into a title match. Gail, are you telling me that you're not happy with how our CEO has taken full control of NXT and has turned it into? This show has gone far better ever since Kelly got kicked out of here. Look, I respect Patrick. He is my boss, and I'm not going to say anything negative about him because he's my boss, obviously. But I'm just saying, he has altered things completely, and that's a good thing. And that's a good thing, Gail. And now into the cover, Hermione Lee, who has hardly defended that title, now has to defend it tonight here against Xena. This match originally wasn't even supposed to be for the title. Kelly booked this match. How is that? Everyone sounds the. How is that? Everyone sounds the same. Ew. Oh! And Xena with a nice overthrow and a kick out. The Northern Lights. And oh, look out! See you later. One of the Lee twins. One of the Lee twins just went bye-bye. And now Xena sending Hermione into the corner, and Hermione with a cheap shot. Hermione taking advantage of the situation. Oh, and a kick out. And now, thanks to that slight distraction by her twin sisters, oh, that's right. And now Hermione has turned the tide of this matchup around. And now submission applied. Oh, look at this, a Texas Cloverleaf. A Texas Cloverleaf locked in good here on Xena. Hermione Lee looking to try and make the Thunder from down under submit. Oh, right hands and another right hand. Xena, one of the most brutal Australians that came from Stardom. She learned the art of the Joshi style from all the great Japanese wrestlers. Oh. Oh. Oh, and Hermione with those kicks right to the face. Down goes Xena to retain the North American title, and a kick out and a kick out. And now Hermione trying to drag Xena to the center of the ring. Oh, look at this. I was looking for the Hermione stretch. Oh, but Xena counters. Oh, no. And Xena counters with eat defeat. And now look at Essie Lee now getting on the apron, trying to distract. And Xena takes care of her. Say goodbye. Oh. The Lee twins, the Lee sisters doing everything in their power to make sure their sister leaves with the title. Look out here. And oh my God! Holy shit. Holy shit. Good God almighty. Good grief. Good God almighty. That was a vicious DDT. That was a vicious DDT. And look at this. Yeah, the ring. And now, and now Hermione once again taking full advantage. Things are getting a little bit chaotic out here. Things are, Hermione went for oh, wait a minute, big kick, oh, wait a minute, Thunderstruck! And there's the Thunderstruck! And there's the Thunderstruck, and once again these damn sisters once again getting on the freaking apron. These referees are going to do something about this. Oh, look out! These referees are going to do something about this. This is getting out of hand. Xena had the damn title won. Xena had the title won. Xena had the title won. Oh, look out! And Hermione Lee with a steel chair. The referee didn't see what happened. The referee didn't see it. You gotta be kidding me. The referee did not see what happened. Come on, you can't let the referee... Come on, you can't let her get away with that. The referee never saw Hermione Lee deliver that steel chair shot. Yeah, because he was dealing with the Lee twins. And now Hermione Lee with the ground zero. That's going to do it. The ground zero. Come on, ground zero. That's going to do it. Xena kicks out. Oh, yeah. My God. Xena kicks out again. And Hermione, Angela, give me my belt. Wait a minute. Hermione is screaming Angela to grab her something. Look at this. And now look at this. And now with a kendo stick. Ding, 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 ding. And now Hermione Lee, out of desperation, getting herself disqualified. She got herself disqualified on purpose. Ding, 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 ding. She did not want to lose her title tonight. She did not want to lose her title. And now look at Xena. And look at this, Xena's fighting off. And Xena's fighting off the Lee sisters, but the numbers advantage is catching up to her. But the numbers advantage is catching up to her. Wait a minute. There's Red Velvet, the NXT Women's Champion, with a steel chair. Red Velvet, the NXT Women's Champion, with a steel chair, coming to the aid of Xena. Look at this. And the Lee sisters running away. Look at them run. Red Velvet coming to the aid of Xena. Here's your winner as a result of a disqualification, Xena, but still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Hermione Lee. This is mine. Hermione Lee and the Lee sisters making sure that Hermione stayed champion via disqualification. Xena had the title won. But Red Velvet coming out to aid her friend. Hey, William. Hello, Susan. You know, I've been wanting to ask this for a long time. Can I finally have my chance at the NXT Women's Championship? Now that Kelly's gone, now that Kelly's out of the way, can I have my opportunity? Absolutely. You can have that opportunity next week on NXT. Thank you so much, William. I appreciate it. I've been waiting so long to finally get my chance at the NXT Women's Championship. No one. I couldn't care less about this silly box. I don't want to see anyone in that silly box. It's going to be Jericho that comes out of it. I'll laugh if it's not Jericho. I'll laugh if it's not Jericho, because everyone's gonna think it's Jericho. Truth will ultimately prevail, but there is pain bringing it to light. Gung, 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 gung. The following contest is set for one fall and is for the Women's Speed Championship. Introducing the challenger, been accompanied by Izzy Dame, Heather White. A young lady from Adelaide, Australia, Heather White, became the #1 contender on Evolve, defeating, well, that woman right over there, Izzy Dame. She pinned her fellow tag team partner in a triple threat match to earn this opportunity. And there's been friction between the calling. And there's been a little bit of friction between both Izzy Dame and Heather White, but Izzy Dame claims that they have buried their issues and have put it behind them. And her opponent, she is from London, England. She is the Women's Speed Champion, Cassie Fairbanks. One ovation for Cassie Fairbanks as she makes her way to the ring. She has been on an absolute roll ever since she won that women's speed title, Gail. She is winning match after match. Yeah, but she got suspended by Kelly. Then the CEO, Patrick Ballantine, lifts her suspension, and then he immediately rewards her with a championship match. Nothing wrong with that. Cassie Fairbanks is incredibly talented. And Cassie Fairbanks, listen to this ovation for Cassie Fairbanks. It's been an absolute chaotic night. This has been an absolute chaotic night here tonight here on NXT. Kelly tried to fire Red Velvet after Red Velvet refused to apologize to her. The CEO, Patrick Ballantine, made a surprise appearance here on NXT, and he has been changing a lot of things. And he has basically turned NXT upside down by changing lots of things. Yeah, and it's absolutely ridiculous. While I respect him as my boss, I don't think he should be making changes to the shows. Well, again, he is the CEO, Gail. He can make any changes he so desires. Cassie Fairbanks now. And now Cassie Fairbanks in early control. Heather White looking to capture her first championship here in NXT. Oh, look out! Look out, Charles, you fool! You know, Heather White is a powerhouse from Adelaide, Australia. Grew up idolizing Rhea Ripley. Said that Rhea Ripley was her inspiration for breaking into WWE. She said that Rhea Ripley broke barriers in Australia. Oh, nice big slam there. The Fairbanks to win the speed title, bring it into the court. Cool to see you got N on Pokemon Masters. Yep, he was another one of those characters I was trying to get. He's got the legendary Pokemon Zekrom. And I did that new storyline that they apparently started for Brock and Misty. Oh, and Heather White in control. Heather White in full control here. We're coming! Heather White is in full destruction mode here. Oh, and Fairbanks looking to gain momentum. Oof. And now Fairbanks in control here, and Fairbanks suplex into the corner. Oh, look out! Suplex into the corner. And look at this. And Fairbanks got hung up. And Fairbanks got hung up off the ropes. Oh, he was looking for the white tide. Heather was looking for the white tide. Oh, but a clothesline stops Cassie's momentum. Oh, and a kick out. And now, what the hell is Izzy Dame doing? Oh, wait a minute, she's grabbed the... That's the Women's Speed Championship she's grabbed. She's grabbed hold of the Women's Speed title, Izzy Dame. I have no idea what she's planning to do, but she's got evil intentions. But she's clearly got evil intentions. Oh! And now what the... And now look at this. And now Izzy Dame coming into the ring. And now, wait a minute. And now Heather White. And now Heather White grabbing Cassie Fairbanks. Wait a minute. Izzy Dame's got the women's speed title. Come on. Cobra. And look at this. And now look at this. And look at it. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Oh no. Cassie ducked it. Cassie ducked it. Cassie ducked it. And Dame hit. And Dame just hit Heather. Oh, and Cassie with a super kick. Say goodbye to Izzy Dame. Say goodbye to Izzy Dame indeed. And now look at, and now Fairbanks looking to try and take advantage of the situation. And now Cassie Fairbanks sees her opening, takes advantage. Dame is out of it. And there it is, the Cassie lock, the Cassie lock, the Cassie lock on Heather. Heather in trouble, Heather's in trouble, and she taps. And Cassie Fairbanks retains the women's speed title. Oh man. Well, if you thought there were no issues between them, I think there's definitely going to be issues now, considering Izzy Dame just cost Heather White the women's speed title. It was inadvertent. She didn't mean to. Here is your winner and still women's speed champion, Cassie Fairbanks. Or Heather White. What the hell did you hit me for? It was an accident. Now look at this. Heather White and Izzy Dame seem to be... And Heather White and Izzy Dame now having issues on the outside. Oh, look at this. They're shoving each other. You cost me the match. I didn't mean to. Well, there's trouble brewing within the calling as Heather White and Izzy Dame are... Oh, look at now. Sean Spears trying to make the peace out here. Enough. Enough, the both of you. Now Sean Spears trying to make the peace. Look at it. Look at us, Kendall. Tag team champions. I know, it's so crazy, right? It's great that we're now finally champions. What's the matter, Kendall? Why are you sad? Ren, while I am happy that I'm a champion, this really could have been me and Carly. This could have been me and Carly. But Carly selfishly decided to abandon me and my friendship to join up with Mutiny. I'm just saying, this could have been me and Carly, but instead she decided to do what she had to do. Look, don't worry about Carly, okay? Carly Bright made her own decision, and now she's living to regret it. We are the champs, and we're going to do everything in our power to keep these. Damn right. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn got into a backstage altercation with the Vanity Project earlier, as Sami Zayn was wishing Sean Legacy good luck for his title match. Well, look, Sami Zayn likes sticking his nose in other people's business. That is what Sami Zayn's... That's all this man is good for. He's Mr. I stick my nose in everyone's business. Well, Sami Zayn came to NXT because he wanted to help NXT, but then when he found out that the GM was corrupt, well, that's when he realized he was in an uphill battle. Well, I'm pretty sure Patrick is going to pay Sami Zayn pretty well, considering Kelly has been threatening Sami Zayn to leave him and his entire family bankrupt over these last several months. We want smoke. We want smoke. We want smoke. We want smoke. And his opponent, representing Mutiny, being accompanied to the ring by his wife, Bianca Belair, Montez Ford. Montez Ford and the EST, Bianca Belair. You know, Bianca Belair failed in 2 attempts to become the Women's Speed Champion, and both times she tapped out within the last few seconds before the timer expired. Well, Montez Ford is a former Men's Speed Champion, but tonight he takes on Sami Zayn. Here we go. Your YouTube's working now? Well, that's good. Oh, nice springboard there by Zayn. Cover. And a kick out. Oh, you're back, Isabel? Where the heck were you? Where the heck have you been? Me? Yeah. You're supposed to be out here doing commentary with us. Where the hell did you go? Just seeing my boyfriend, how he's doing, that's all. I really hope you didn't try to start a fight with anybody. Gail, Isabel always likes... Isabel always likes picking fights with everybody. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. She gets involved in every match. Not every match. I only get involved if I really can't stand somebody. Yeah, but the thing is, Isabel, these situations are not your business, so you really shouldn't be interfering in everything. Well, nice to have you back out here again. It was getting a little lonely out here. Oh, you got me, Tessitore. And now Montez. And now Montez sends Sami Zayn to the outside. And oh, look out. And Sami Zayn hanging Montez up. And a swanton bomb by Sami Zayn. Paying tribute there to Jeff Hardy. Dude. That was a good swanton bomb there by Sami Zayn, and now Montez Ford with a DDT. And now Bianca Belair trash talking as usual on the outside. What? And now look at this. And now Montez Ford has now gained the advantage. Oh, he has now gained the advantage. Yeah, no weapons are allowed indeed, and a blockbuster, and a blockbuster. Now look at this, and a kick out. And now Montez Ford now starting to build momentum. And now the momentum is shifting. And now Montez. Takes down Sami Zayn. And now top rope from the heavens connects. From the heavens connects to Sami Zayn. Hooks the leg to win. Sami kicks out at 2. Montez really thought he had Sami Zayn beat. Come on, ref! And Montez with a knee. And Bianca Belair screaming at the official. Blue Thunderbomb by Sami. And Montez just manages to kick out at 2. And now Sami Zayn, and now Montez in trouble. And there's the haluva kick. And there's the haluva kick to Montez. Sami wins. Dun, 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 dun. Sami Zayn with the win. Here is your winner, Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn picks up the win. Sami Zayn picking up the hard-fought victory over Montez Ford here tonight. It's been a downward spiral for Mutiny. Yeah, it feels like they've lost their focus ever since Kelly has been booted out of the arena. Good, it's what they deserve. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event. Maxine Dupree teams with AJ Lee. Look at Maxine boxing on AJ's hands as Maxine and AJ Lee get ready for tag team action. AJ Lee is obviously a part of SmackDown, but she's been invited here to SmackDown, helping out Maxine Dupree as they take on Natty Neidhart and her new companion, Carmen Petrovic, at Halloween Havoc. Carmen turned on her friend Maxine. And Natty and Carmen prepare for tag action in our main event. Well, next week, Kelly does return. Patrick said he didn't want Kelly to come back until next week. We know Kelly will be back, and hopefully maybe order will be restored when Kelly returns to NXT next week. And speaking of next week, this match was made official by William Regal. Xena and Red Velvet will team up to take on Angela and Essie Lee in women's tag team action next week. That is going to be a really, really good tag team match. And our next pay-per-view coming up is NXT Deadline. That does not happen until December. But obviously, the Deadline matches, men and women, where the men and women Deadline matches will be getting determined. Will also be determined. Now this is the match I'm looking forward to. The following contest is our main event. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the low-key legend, Natty Neidhart. The new, vicious, dangerous side of Natty Neidhart. She's the one who taught me the sharpshooter. Natty taught you the sharpshooter. Yep. And you go ahead and you go ahead and try to use it on her. Well, she's a bad girl now. That's no way to teach. That's no way to teach your trainer who taught you that move, and her tag team partner, Carmen Petrovic. Oh, Carmen Petrovic, Natalia's new ally. Carmen chose to ally with Natty instead of being with Maxine Dupree. I mean, who would want to be friends with a loser like Maxine Dupree anyway? I would. Yeah, of course you would, Isabel. And their opponents first, Maxine Dupree. Let's light it up. And here comes your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler and her tag team partner from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee. Maxine Dupree and AJ teaming up here in our main event here on NXT. Well, AJ Lee was invited to the show tonight. Once again invited to the show. I'm pretty sure our CEO had something to do with it, but regardless, AJ Lee and Maxine teaming up here, looking to teach Natty and Carmen Petrovic a lesson in respect here tonight. Well, Maxine has been anxious to get her hands on her former teacher. Oh, and here we go. Well, remember, Maxine had Natty beat at Halloween Havoc until Carmen Petrovic decided to, well, turn her back on Maxine. There's been a running theme that's been going on over these last several weeks, Tessator, is that every time Maxine has a match, someone betrays her. Kelly betrayed her at Summer Bash, Natty betrayed her at Fall Brawl, and now Carmen betrays her at Halloween Havoc. It's the most funniest thing in the world. No one likes Maxine. I almost feel bad for Maxine. Every time she gains a friend, every time she gains someone she could trust, they stab her in the back. Every time she tries to gain trust to someone, they backstab her. It's like what I said, no one wants to be friends with Maxine. Who would want to be friends with a loser like Maxine Dupree? And Carmen Petrovic now taking advantage. Oh! Tag! And here comes AJ Lee. And now AJ Lee coming in all guns blazing. Going after Carmen Petrovic. AJ. Oh! And AJ with a clubbing blow right to the back of the head of Carmen. Hooks the leg of Petrovic. Carver's, kicks out at 2. Well, AJ Lee's been very, very busy. I know she helped out her husband CM Punk to retain his world heavyweight title against Cortez at Over the Limit. Oh! And Carmen now with a big kick. Taken down AJ. You know, AJ Lee helped revolutionize the women's division. She made the women's division what it is today. If it wasn't for AJ Lee breaking down the barriers when she was Divas champion, he would still be living in the Divas era today. I think AJ deserves all the credit in the world for revolutionizing women's wrestling. And oh man! And Natty and Carmen just continue to work on Maxine. Every time Maxine looks to try and gain some kind of momentum, and look at this. And now Carmen in the ring with her former friend, and now here we go. Maxine and Carmen, two former friends. The two former best friends going at it here. And now Petrovic in control and takes down Dupree again. As Dupree got back to her feet, springboard kick right to the mush, and a kick out again. This has been our main event tonight. This is our main event tonight here on NXT. Maxine and AJ Lee making a rare appearance here on NXT, helping out her friend Maxine Dupree to take on Carmen and Natty. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this, the ankle lock. And there it is, the maximum effect. The ankle lock. And now look at this. And now AJ and Natty pushed AJ into to break up the count, to break up the submission there. And now look at this. And oh, clothesline. And AJ Lee now looking to gain momentum. And now, oh, look at this. And now Maxine going after Natty on the outside. And look at AJ Lee. Oh! What a move by AJ. And now look at Natty on the outside. Look at Natty on the outside taking out. And Natty on the outside. Oh, look out. And Carmen with a big kick takes down AJ. And Maxine makes the save. Carmen say. Oh, look out. AJ was looking for that. And Carmen was looking for that big kick to take out AJ. And now Carmen. Oh. And now AJ with AJ's kiss. Down goes Petrovic. No! And a kick out by Carmen. That was very close. That was close. Oh man, nice move by another impressive move by AJ. And tag. And here comes Natty. Oh, look at this. And now AJ. Oh, go to sleep. On Natty. Oh, and Carmen saves it. And Carmen saving it. And now AJ. Oh, and AJ's kiss takes down Natty. And now look at Maxine going after Carmen on the outside. Oh, and Natty manages to kick out. Oh, look out. And now Carmen Petrovic now going after Maxine on the outside. And now a brawl break. And now an all-out brawl is broken out between all these girls on the outside. And now Natty looking to take full advantage of the situation here. And now AJ, and now Natty. Oh man! Natty by nature clothesline. To AJ. And Carmen with that big kick just took out Dupree. She took out Dupree. And now look at this. And now sharpshooter. And AJ taps. Wow, AJ taps. Natty just forced AJ to tap her sharpshooter. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Here's your winner by submission, Natty Neidhart and Carmen Petrovic. Well, I didn't like what Carmen did. Oh, look at that. Natty Neidhart and Carmen with the win. Natty forcing AJ to tap out to the sharpshooter. And a big win for Natty and Carmen. Well, Isabel, thank you for joining. Well, thank you for stopping by for the show. No worries. Patrick, thank you very much for coming. No worries, Regal. No worries, Regal. See you next week. Maybe. Take care, alright? Yeah, see ya. Wow, what a show tonight. That's Patrick leaving the parking area. Oh, what the? My God, what the hell? That's Mutiny! What the hell are they doing to him? That's Mutiny! Mutiny's assaulting Patrick in the parking lot, and Isabel's just bolted out of here. You want to get involved in our business? What the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing? Kevin Owens and the rest of Mutiny. The hell, they just threw Patrick in that they just threw Patrick in that car. What the hell are they doing? What the? No, Kevin, what the hell? Let it rip! Oh my God, look out! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! That's what you get for ruining Mutiny's life! What the hell are you doing? What the hell? What the f you think you're doing? You guys are gonna get your ass fired for that! Kiss my ass, Regal! You're not our boss! Get a damn medic! Get a damn medic! My God, did you just see what they did, Gal? Yeah, they threw Patrick in a car, and they rammed that, and that car ran on autopilot, and went flying right into that production truck.